Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise-X, and this is episode 178 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read the questions, the answers, we put the weird, the lies, the cool, the funny, the myths here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about, can I bring a 40-ounce empty tumbler? Which specialty restaurants on the Vista are free for lunch? What's the difference between pixels and the Dream Studio photography? Can I get a baked potato in the MDR? All the fighting that we see in the news, is it fake news?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser wants to know, when boarding the ship, can they check in with a 40-ounce reusable tumbler with water in it, or does it have to be completely empty? John said, yes, you can check in with it, but it does have to be completely empty. They will dump out whatever you have in there before you get on board, so make sure it is empty or you empty it out before you try to board the ship. I would imagine this is so people are not bringing 40 ounces of liquor with them, which makes sense. So you see enough stuff on the ships, we don't need a free 40 ounces of liquor sitting there, just saying. Question two. This cruiser will be going on the Vista soon and has heard that there are specialty restaurants that you can go to for lunch and they are free. If it is true, what are the restaurants and is there a different menu than at the dinner times? John said, yes, it is a different menu at both Gigi's and Cucina del Capitano. Cucina is made to order pasta dishes, and it's the Mongolian wok style at Gigi's, like the Asian restaurants. He said both are fabulous and complimentary. I know we've definitely done the free lunch at Cucina. The pasta is amazing. The little rolls they give you, so delicious. Absolutely loved it. We've never actually tried Gigi's. Liz doesn't eat any meat, and I think there's a lot of meat menu based on there. So we'll see. But if you like to get a free lunch on the Carnival Vista, it is at Gigi's and Cucina del Capitano. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. All right, question three. This cruiser wanted to know, what is the difference between pixels and the Dream Studio photography? John said they are two very separate things. Dream Studios is where they have a team of photographers, I'll be able to get that out, who do personal photography, I got it, with you throughout the ship, and they designate someone to follow you around and take very specific and brilliant photos. The other is the general photo gallery. So when you see people, the photographers around the ship taking pictures off the ship, with the wheel and the destination and the little people walking around on, the outside the ship, that is your normal pixel studio. The Dream Studio, we've seen the photos and they are amazing. We've seen them set up and they do lighting and all this stuff, but be prepared to pay for that. They're paying somebody to walk around the ship with you for probably a day to get all the perfect photos. So two different things, but if you like the photos, it's gonna be well worth it. Question four. This cruiser said that Carnival used to have on their menu where you can order a baked potato to be added to any meal in the MDR. Can you still request this, or does it have to be on the menu because they don't see it on the menu anymore? John said they don't have it anymore at every meal, but you still can request it. Just let your waiter know the night before you're going to the MDR that, hey, I want a baked potato, and they will bake you a potato and add it to any meal. Pretty cool. I love baked potatoes. I don't go to the MDR that much, but for a potato, I might. I like potatoes. All right, last question. This cruiser asked about all the fights and chaos that's going on with Carnival ships and wanted to know if it was real or fake news. They're really hoping it is not true. John said 99.99% of the time, every week, there are 0 incidences, so please keep that in mind. It's also important to remember that anyone that is involved in any sort of physical altercation will be banned for life from Carnival Cruise. So is there a fights occasionally? Yes, it's gonna happen just like it does on land. But the security normally steps in pretty quickly, and the people that are identified, because they got cameras everywhere, that are identified, they're never going to cruise again. And John won't say, nor anybody else, but I'd imagine they share a list much like the no-fly list. So if you're a butthole on a Carnival cruise or a Royal cruise, they're going to exchange information, so you're not going on somebody else's ship and causing trouble. Anyway, that's been episode 178 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.